Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, my channel's Finding Value. And today we're going to go over uranium, do some technical analysis. I'm going to jump right into it. And again, this is just financial education. It's not financial advice or anything like that. And what we're looking for is we're looking for a contraction where the buyers are starting to equal the sellers. We're looking for candlesticks to get smaller. And what we really want to see is we want to see big up-day candlesticks saying that we have a big buying pressure forcing this stuff higher with small little down days where the sellers are exhausted and we're starting to see an imbalance of more buyers versus sellers. That's what we're looking at in this uranium update, and I think we're seeing it, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So here we go. This is URNM. I've got these pointers in here, and what I see is I see a bullish engulfing pattern right here. A couple, 3-4 days ago. We popped higher and I'm looking for small down days now where the sellers don't really answer back to this big buyer's move. If the sellers never answer back, I think we're starting an up move very, very soon, if not now. We might see another small down day or something like that, and then we're going to probably move higher, possibly, if the sellers don't step in here. And what I'm seeing is the buyers step in and the sellers aren't throttling this thing lower. I think the sellers are done. We're seeing low volumes. We're kind of coming down and exhausting this move lower, I think, in the short term. So I'm looking for a move higher here at any point. We're seeing it in next gen energy, these small little contraction days. I mean, we might see a little bit of a down day left, one more or two more, and then I think we have the potential to go higher on the short term. Fission's got a little bit different viewpoint. We have a bearish engulfing here, but we've got the large up days and then the smaller little down day. The momentum is coming back up, which is a good thing. We've got UUUU, nice big 2 up days, and then the smaller little pullback. Yeah, it's a bearish piercing almost here, but it's in smaller opening and closing prices, which means the buyers are starting to gain control. It's the first steps. Denison Mines, this one looks a lot better, kind of a pop higher and then a small little pullback. I think we're going to head, this is changing, but I think the buyers are taking control here. Same thing on UEC, even though we had a bearish engulfing here, the sellers aren't throttling this thing lower, not like this move here. I think it's starting to change and turn around. Uranium Royalty Corp, this one looks pretty good. We got the downtrend line. Broke it on big volume here. We kind of came back. I like it here. And we broke this downtrend line as well. So even though this may come down a little bit, this is on an uptrend, I think. I think this downtrend is starting to turn into an uptrend. Azen Court, just to give you perspective here, I know some people are asking about this one. We've got a line here. We got the pennant formation pattern. And we're still in it. We're kind of coming down here, hanging out, and I'm waiting for a move, hopefully higher here. UEXCF, it's exhibiting the same type of pattern here. 2 big up days. The down days aren't nearly as big. We got a little wick on the bottom with the momentum coming back up. I think this is about to turn higher right here. It looks good. Deep yellow, same thing. We got the nice wick on the bottom here. Another wick on the bottom today. I think we're putting in a bottom here to move higher. Laramide already moved higher, 13.6% up day. Nice pop off this. Nice big buyer movement and small little seller here. This looks fantastic to move on up. Forsyth Metals, nice kind of big up days. We got some volume stepping in here. Not bad. Forum Energy Metals, nice 2 large up days with the small little 2-day pullback. I think this wants to go higher. We kind of broke this downtrend here. It's looking better. Volume on the up days are stepping in a little bit, not too much, but here's Encore Energy. Nice bullish engulfing, popped higher, kind of moving sideways. I think we're trying to put in bottoms here. And just as a bonus, I've threw in some rare earth metals. If you guys are interested, UURAF, Ucore Rare Metals to look into from a charting perspective. Big up days all through here. The slow leak off of sellers. And I think we're getting close to a bottom here with UURAF for a move potentially higher, given if you guys have some patience. And then here's another rare earth just to throw this in. Another large up days, small pullbacks, and then the leak off of sellers. And I think this is ready to go at any second to the upside. REEMF. Just as bonuses. So I know I didn't cover every single company in uranium, but we're getting the general gist. They're all pretty much the same. We're seeing the buyers step in with the large up days. We're starting to see these small little down day pullbacks. What it's signifying is that we're getting an imbalance of buyers and sellers. There's more buyers than we have sellers. The small pullback means that the sellers are exhausting. There's no more sellers left. So if we see the big buyers step in and punch a couple of days higher like we did, we start to see this small little pullback. The buyers are now in control. The sellers are exhausted. And I think we're going to see a move higher here in the short term. When I mean by short term, I'm ready to see a pop at any time. If we do go down, I want to see small little controlled down days where the sellers are exhausted and the buyers just haven't stepped in yet to push this thing higher. But that's what we have. That's where we're at in uranium. I see this thing turning around. It looks a lot better than what it used to. And hopefully these buyers step in and push this thing higher. If you guys like this content, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.